Wow, I look so pale right now. Ugh. Let's all just politely not discuss how it looks like my lipstick was put on by like an actual chimpanzee. So I've been thinking about this for a while, and I actually had a brief conversation with another creator about this. So I thought, why not just, come online and get 800 opinions of people that are probably just gonna get mad at me, So today I'm out here discussing the age-old topic of just the general thought that women aren't funny. Should I button my shirt up? Do I look too much like a crazy feminist when I do this? Yeah, we'll keep it unbuttoned. I don't want to call them out, but certain people that I know are not the most forward thinking and definitely believe this. And I literally had a conversation the other day where someone recommended a female comedian to me and then was like, most women aren't very funny, but her stuff's pretty good, so I thought you might like it. And I was like, great. I'm thinking of this more in the context of the internet and the type of content that I watch. I'm gonna throw it out there. I don't watch YouTube as much as I used to in my young days when I made content regularly. And a lot of people I do watch now are female-centered creators. So I watch a lot of beauty stuff. I watch some people's vlogs, especially during Christmas. I'm a big Vlogmas person. Loves me a Zoella Vlogmas, okay? But the other type of videos that I like, that I find are really interesting, and so does the rest of the world by their popularity, are reaction channels. I guess that's what we'd call them. I'm talking about channels that pretty much have clickbaity titles of bad Instagram comedy. No one should ever pull this prank. Ruining your mom's life gets you clicks. Things like that. You know what I'm talking about. There's this whole group of channels, you've probably seen them because they're massively popular, that pretty much just roast them. And I personally think that's hilarious. But when I started looking at these channels, I realized they all had something in common, and that's that they all were men. Just a few examples up here. Probably the biggest ones, the first one that I watched by far is Cody Co. I watched Cody back on Vine. Also, he's Canadian, so I feel some weird obligation to him to support him. I don't know. That's one. And the second one that I started watching was Danny Gonzalez. They're really different creators. Cody pretty much just roasts people, where I feel Danny's is, I don't know, I don't want to say more intelligent because that sounds rude of me. But if you watch them, they're different vibes. And the most recent one, it's a little bit smaller. He still has a bajillion subscribers, so it's fine. Also Canadian. I'm just saying I have a thing for Canadians apparently. Curtis Connor is the last one that I started watching. But there's a ton of these. Drew Gooden, Leon Lush. There's some bunch of British people that do this too. iDubbbz with Content Cop. It's that type of content. And I love watching this. And I think it's really funny. And I think it's entertaining. But I can't find a single female that makes this type of content. I literally typed in bad Instagram comedy, something like that. I don't know, you'll see what I'm typing here. And just scroll through the first page. And spoiler alert, it was entirely men. I recently started thinking about this because the other day, more than the other day, a while back, a creator that I've literally followed since back in the day, I don't want to put this out there because I don't want to lie, but I'm pretty sure she was a guest on Aw Jam, and that's how I found her channel, which, wow, 2008 is calling and they want their collab channels back. But I'll leave her channel up here. Her name's Tiffany. Her channel's Tiffany Ferg. She did a video on this girl named Joanna who did a video on Emma Chamberlain. I don't know how to describe it. She kind of just goes over this new sets of creators and creators' ability to blow up really big. And she takes that I guess idea of reacting almost and puts actual knowledge behind it. I like even more because I loves me a good laugh, but I also like to actually like think critically about things sometimes. Shocking, I know. And when I saw this video, I'm like, why don't I see more things like this from female creators? And I think it's because at the end of the day, what YouTube wants from female creators is very different than what they want from male creators. When I look at the men I'm subscribed to, it's a lot of those like comedy type channels. There's things like, you know, Shane Dawson with that whole series that's going on. Again, I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about the Jake Paul series, I promise. I'll talk about it from my perspective of someone that's vaguely studied crime and psychology, I promise. But there's those types of videos that are very well researched, which are like the Shane Dawsons and the Philly D's of the world. And then you have your like casual content, which is a lot of these like random kind of react channels. Female creators, I feel like there's a little box that female creators are put in, and it's pretty much beauty, angry feminism, or like fitness. All of the female channels that I see for the most part fall in one of those categories, or like general vlogging. I guess a lot of girls like travel vlog, but I don't know. I like this type of content. I don't know if I could ever do it. Maybe one day I'll dabble in it. But if you know any female creators that fall on this line, please let me know, because I'm always down to support some ladies. Loves me supporting ladies, which sounds creepy when I say it like that. If you've noticed this, let me know, because I don't know if this is just me. Clearly it's not, because people that I've talked to about it have also noticed a like vast male bias. Did that make sense grammatically? I don't know. That's my complaint for today. If you think that I'm even moderately interesting, feel free to subscribe. I am here every single day for the month of October until I mess up the next couple days and I stop doing this, but for now I'm here every day. Also, all my links to everything are down below. I do polls a lot on Twitter and Instagram to see what y'all like and to get ideas for stuff, because I'm just here to do whatever you want. I'm pretty much just a slave to my very small non-existent YouTube audience. That's it. That's all. I will see you guys very soon. Bye.